I'm live. Where am I? I'm not even on the screen. Waiting as usual. Psh, whatever. Let's see what studio's doing. Well, we got 2 people. We need more than that. Where is everybody? Everybody jumping into posts and acting all crazy, but where they at? Had an ad before it would let the live show up. Yep, YouTube kicking those ads to you, so gotta love it. I guess I'm okay without this light because it won't stay on. That's my own fault for getting this cheap crap. Come on! It's gonna stay on. It's gonna stay on. It's gonna stay on. Ooh! Damn, that's bright. There we go. Oh, come on. Just some crap. Alright, the hell with it. I'm not using a light. I got that warm light bulb, warm LED. What's it called? Warm white LED in the in my fan. So it doesn't really shine very bright. And then the fan's got that frosted lens on it, so oh man. Make sure that I'm mute on that. Post that. Got preview going. Why does it always pick a stupid picture? This is why I need to upload like a thumbnail before I go live instead of rushing to go live. Stupid looking picture. I got one person who wants to join the group. Let me let them in really quickly. Come on, get in the group. And post that. Alright. Turn off commenting, that way nobody can tell me that they can't comment. I never understand that. When I make a post, I make it very purposeful. I say, click on the link, make sure it opens in YouTube, not a pop-up on Facebook, and then the next thing I hear is, I couldn't figure out how to comment. It said comments were turned off. No, the comments are turned off on Facebook because I'm not watching Facebook. Alright, comments turned off. Looks like we got a couple people that are that should cover it. I gotta post it in, let me throw it in the cartridge trading group. I'm not very active in there, but I know people go in there to look for. What we got in the chat? Bow one side of you bright. Oh, now. Alright, no light. I guess I need like headphones. That'll be my next investment. So basically I'm going to put some headphones on, and that way I can actually like hear, because it's dead silent right now. I got the chat, but that's about it. Hey, there's a little button in the chat. There's the emoji button, and then there's some stickers and some super chat. Send an animated image. Holy crap. Y'all ever seen the super sticker and the super chat? Holy moly. They got these, you can pay for your chat to stay up for a certain amount of time. So you got like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 hours. Wow, that's cool. Well, yep, we got 5 people watching. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Is it loud enough? It's kind of there we go. That's what I needed. Let me open this up in full screen. I got my package today, not happy with it. My sweet tooth lemon was not good at all. I ordered 3 4-packs. So far 3 of 1 was no good. I emailed, they said that if all are bad, they will dun dun dun. They will what? I'm guessing they will take care of it. Oh, and a return label for testing on them. For testing on them. Hi. I don't know what that emoji is. Look like Prince and happy. What's up, Tracy? It's only 5 people? Is everybody at work still? Let's see. So people are liking the post, but they're not joining the live stream. What are y'all doing? Join the live stream. Hear you just fine. Cool. Sweet tea with lemon is my #1 go-to. I was sad. It's top 5 still. I've got. There's my drink. Still got my drink with the spoiler on it. Still rocking the filter. That was loud. I need to kill that. No system noises. Maybe I can go and start something with noise, and then I can mute the tab. Because it won't let me mute the tab if there's no. Here we go. Boom. Tab muted. So I got black cherry. I'm still on 4. This is my 3rd fill up. You know, I know when people talk about they have sips that don't last, they say that they don't get, you know, the 5 to 6 bottles of the 22 ounce. I have no idea how that's possible. Black cherry on 3. 3 fill ups. I'm still on 4. And it's still strong. I don't even need to get it on 5 yet. So I can't really test the filter out. I have a new one I'm trying, orange tangerine with the filter. It's okay. I love the spoiler. The CIrkul spoiler. That's what I'm calling it. Where is everybody? There were like 50 people commenting on that post, and nobody joining. We'll give them a couple more minutes, I guess. Because basically, I got all the information. I know everything. Oh no, Jeannie. I hope you are okay, even though CIrkul wasn't. I got my package and lost it all in a wreck. Oh no. That's unfortunate to hear. Do 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 do. I need like a backdrop. I know I have a backdrop frame. I need like a backdrop behind me. That way I don't look like I'm hanging out in my office with my clipboard that is over here that's hanging crooked, which drives me nuts. The string that is in the back of that clipboard doesn't sit perfectly clean, so bruised up. Guy was not paying attention, rearing to me. They all slacking, don't want to face reality. You know, sometimes that's true. People pop open their phone, see something, comment quickly, and kind of move on. What can you do? Man, this picture looks so stupid. So I got a couple things to talk about tonight. So I hope I get some people to come hang with us. Give it a couple more minutes. Look at that, I got 2 likes already. 2 likes. If you're hanging out with me, like the video. Because you know you're going to like it. It's always good stuff. I'm always sharing good information, making sure that y'all are informed. And you're hanging with me. So, look at that. I got a 3rd like. Right back at you. Now you're good. Just straighten up the clipboard. Oh, I can't do nothing about it. Look at this. That's good. Good as it's gonna get. Good as it's gonna get. Okay. That clipboard struggle is so real. Your profile picture is me inside right now over that clipboard. But I improved it. So there's that. Let me clean this camera off. There we go. A little less foggy. How do you pronounce that, Jeannie? Just saying. My child asking me about Chernobyl nuclear attack. I'm lost. I don't know what that is either. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. I don't know if that fixed it or not. Looks clear to me. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. Dun, 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 dun. Almost ready to get started. All 8 of y'all, feel free to drop a like. If you're watching this on Facebook, please open it up in YouTube, whether it's on your desktop app, whether it's on your phone. Open up the YouTube app. When you click the link, there's some dots in the corner. It says open in Safari, open in YouTube. Just click on one of those, it'll open the YouTube app. And then you can join us in the chat. So yeah, the spoiler definitely helps with opening and closing. The air valve not being removable, it's randomly loud. Like, let me try. Aside from me actively sucking on the water, you can't really hear it as much as before. Okay. Seven people watching. Oh well. If you checked out my other videos, my live videos, hopefully you got some value out of those. My latest one, do I need a dash cam in my car? That's so far one of my most informative ones. I really enjoy making these videos about things that I, personally use, that I like. Somebody, one of my friends kind of made a joke, said, "Is there anything that I won't endorse?" And it's not that I'm endorsing all these things, it's that there's no point in sharing things that I don't like or I have problems with, which is probably why I share so much CIrkul stuff, because I really do enjoy CIrkul. Obviously, I always have my bottle with me. The thing I got from CIrkul earlier in the year, Sipster of the Month, um, kind of from there, really solidified how much CIrkul water I'm actually drinking, because, I have it with me when I'm out at a gig DJing. I take it with me to work. It's in my car wherever I go. When we go out to restaurants, regardless of where it is, I take my bottle with me. Do, 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 do. Oop. Okay. Stockbridge, Georgia. Georgia? I had no idea, Georgia girl. I had no idea. I myself am right outside of Baltimore, Maryland, and whenever I order from CIrkul, it takes about 5 days to get here. So hopefully, if you're anywhere on the West Coast, you don't have to wait too long for your orders to be processed. Which, perfect opportunity. If you have um, a CIrkul order coming up, log in and check and see when your next delivery or your next shipment is. Because if you have a shipment coming up, like mine is the 29th, so I'm good. I placed an order the day they announced the flow filter. But if you have a delivery, subscription, shipment, whatever it is, if your shipment shows that it's supposed to ship either tomorrow or sometime next week, you can pretty much guarantee you're not going to get it by the Christmas holiday. Um, I've ordered, I want to say 6 or 7 things from Amazon, and Amazon gives you same day delivery depending on where you are, let alone during the holidays, you get next day shipping. Well, out of the 7 things that I've ordered in the last, I want to say week and a half, 5 have been delayed, 1 has been lost in transit, and 1 was damaged and returned, so I had to place another order. So if you have a subscription that's pending, a shipment that's pending, look after the video, or pull out your phone if you're looking on the computer, whatever, and double check and find out when that delivery is supposed to ship out. Because if you don't get your order in tonight, I'm pretty sure they're going to process it tomorrow. I don't know how their processing works, but make sure that you check and see how close your next delivery is and how much your leftover stock is. Like I said, mine's the 29th because when they announced the flow filter, I did ship now. So I'm good for a month and a half. So I'm pretty much good until mid January, I want to say. And those of you that won the CIrkul Fans Holiday giveaway, I've seen 3 videos. I need to go back and see if a 4th one's been posted yet. But congrats again to all 4 of the winners. I'm going to pull up that post while we have a second. Whoa. Interesting. So Cynthia just posted screenshots of her email from CIrkul. I mean, since it's already in the inner circle, I don't see why I can't show it. So let me pop that tab over there. Let's go to monitor 2. All my Amazons have been on time. Most of my Walmart Christmas orders have been so far on time. Son's mattress is lost. Ordered it after Thanksgiving. Okay. You should be able to see that now. So Cynthia is the admin of the Inner Circle. The Inner Circle is the first circle group that started. So if she posts something, you can pretty much take it as gospel. It's legit. It's, you know, she's confirmed with CIrkul. She's watched her emails from CIrkul, and she shares pretty much exactly what they say with everyone, so that way they know. Whether it's information about upcoming um, promotions, if it's getting information out about a new product, or in this case, their email issues. So it says, as promised, the only reason his email is not showing is because I do not want his email getting spammed with questions. If you ever see somebody's personal information in a video, don't be that person and try to email them directly and blow up their mailbox or their inbox. You know, when people message me on Facebook Messenger, every once in a while, you know, when I respond, I'll kind of ask people to make a video, make a post, so that way other people can participate in the discussion. But overall, you know, at least I'm polite to people. I let them know. You know, if you have questions, email CIrkul directly if it's something that they really should email. But most of the time, I say make a post in the groups because there's so many other people that have gone through the exact same thing, and it's so much easier for other people to not only answer, but they can see question that they probably have too. If you have wholesale, I think that's supposed to mean questions. If you have questions, feel free to ask Carlos. She tagged me live or below, and I will be sure to get you answers. You can also email help@drinkcirkul.com with questions as well, and always be sure to check your spam mail as well for responses. If you wish to help CIrkul in their efforts to improve email communication and have Gmail, please click the link below and leave your Gmail email address. So this right here is legit, and she's showing the email that she got. Writing this message from CIrkul email, confirm the post Cynthia shared this for help was not a scam. Ran into some issues setting up her new email server and needed help validating it from people with Gmail email addresses. I forgot how quickly our community has grown and that we're not just a little startup anymore. We've often messaged Cynthia with different announcements. She's been kind enough to share with you all, but in this case, I did not consider this was come across as a scam and worry anyone in the group. We very much appreciate the CIrkul community coming together to look out for each other. It's exactly what we'd hope and expect. Going forward, we'll make sure any announcements are posted on the CIrkul website to avoid any confusion. So this right here is the email. You don't have to assume that she spoofed the email address or, you know, any kind of conspiracy theory that I won't even entertain because it's not the point. So this is the COO of CIrkul, and they are emailing her directly to let her know, hey, share this with the group, let people know it's legit. Well, the whole point of this video is to let people know, aside from Cynthia's emails and her post, it is legit. So here's what I have. Same thing, ran into issues setting up email server and needed help validating it from people with Gmail email addresses. Now, if you're not aware, Gmail, their spam filter is a little aggressive sometimes. There have been emails that I've made purchases and I don't get tracking, for example. There's one company, they have an issue where every time that their automated systems send out tracking notifications, they go directly into junk and they're deleted. So they don't even sit in your junk folder or your spam folder. And there's a difference. You do have a spam and a junk folder, so make sure you check both if you have Gmail. Um, but the problem with Gmail's spam filter being that aggressive is that you will lose emails. So when you see somebody post in the group that they didn't get notified that their shipment was coming up, well, come to think of it, I haven't seen one in a couple months either. But when I make an order, I do get an email saying that my order has been received. I get another email saying that the order is shipped. So some of their emails are coming through, others aren't. Why is that? So when you have a spam filter, or if let's say your work has a spam filter, what it basically does is there are rules that are set up to block certain senders, block certain domains, which google.com is a domain, drinkcircle.com is a domain. Those are anything after that at symbol. So, for example, help at drinkcircle.com. So a spam filter, if something comes from, let's say, don'tdrinkcircle.com. I don't know if that even exists, but let's say somebody makes that email address and they decide to start spamming out emails to customers. They could use the logos, they could use people's names, doesn't even matter. But what happens is the first time that your spam filter picks up that it's a fraudulent email, whether someone reports it, whether Gmail sees or your company spam filter sees that you're getting blasted with emails from that domain um, excessively, the spam filter's job is to recognize that there's a problem and then stop those emails from coming through. The first step with preventing all of that is sending it to your spam folder. Spam basically is just anything that looks like it's advertisements, essentially spam email, but you can still go in and you can mark it not as spam. That's kind of why you should always check your spam filter just to make sure that there's nothing in there that may be legitimate. And all you have to do is typically right click on it and say mark not spam, and then it'll start coming back to your inbox. Like around Black Friday and Cyber Monday, you get tons of emails that come through that are promotions. Well, there's a lot more emails that you probably didn't see that came from legitimate senders, but because they look like spam, Google and like I said, any email spam filter that's out there is trying to weed out the ones that it thinks are spam. So essentially, they're asking for your help. If you would like to participate, if you have a Gmail address that you are actively checking. So this isn't I have a Gmail address that I set up for spam. This isn't a Gmail address I set up for a family member that I never check. This is if you have an active Gmail account. So mine, I have an active Gmail account. I check it daily. I check it on my phone all the time. I have multiple emails, but Gmail is my primary. So if you have a Gmail account that's your primary email, you're going to check it regularly, they're asking, go to that link, which I'm going to right now, and all they're asking for is your email address right now. So look, the little cat's in the tree asking for your help. They're having issues with Gmail, need your help. We're going to send an email, and we're going to send you an email for each of the next couple of days. Oh, CIrkul. I get why people thought that this was spam. Holy crap. Let me send that to CIrkul so they know. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. We're having some issues with Gmail and need your help. We're going to send you an email for each of the next couple of days. Can you please make sure to open it? All right. Okay. So it may sound really spammy. So that just kind of goes with everything else, but it's not spam. I've already confirmed. I've spoken with people directly. It's legit. So I'm going to click on it. Here we go. Now, for the sake of not blasting my email address out there for the public, I am going to move this to the other screen momentarily. And then I'm going to hit OK. So it's going to ask me to submit here. Let me make sure it doesn't pop my email address up after I hit submit. Okay, so it didn't. So there you go. I just did it right now. I don't know what that says. So this is proof right here. I just put my email address in. I just submitted it to Typeform. And we'll see what happens. So here's the deal. If you choose to participate, meaning you have an active Gmail account, you put your email address in this link, you submit it, and that's it. So you're going to get a total of 3 emails. If there's more or less, I apologize. Again, they're testing, so you may get less if it's still going to spam. But you need to check your spam filters and also check junk. So there's spam and then there's junk. So 3 emails over the next couple of weeks, probably till the end of the year, let's say. All you have to do is open the email, follow the instructions. The instructions are probably just going to be click here, and that's just going to let them know that you received the email and when you received it. Now it's very important. When you receive this email, nothing goes back to CIrkul to say that you read it, that you saw it, that you did anything with it. That's why when you get emails from random senders for phishing emails, anything that's not kosher, you get something and it looks like spam, it looks like a phishing email. The person that sent it to you has no idea if you opened it or not. It's a little different when you work for a company and they have their own email. So, like my company, for example, if I send an email to somebody internally and they open it, there's a record because we have a mail server that tracks emails that are sent, received, timestamps for both. If somebody opens it, somebody deletes it, all that's stored on a mail server. With this, if they sent you an email to Gmail, they don't work for Google, so they can't see the record of exactly when it was sent, when it was received, when it was opened, if it was replied to, forwarded, whatever it may be. So this is their way of confirming you received the email. So let's say 100 people sign up, they send out the first email and only 10 people reply. Well, they know that there's something going on because they sent it out to 100 people, 10% came back. So that's a problem. If they get back 50, 60, 75, a good amount of them, I'm fairly certain that that's at least going to give them a good idea that it's working. It's not dumping it into spam, so it's doing exactly what it's supposed to. But the idea is you want to make sure that you're checking your Google email, your Gmail. You want to make sure you're looking in the spam filter. If I know when an email went out and if they say that, the response was really low, maybe make a post in the group, I'll do that to help them out. But for the most part, I'm guessing that these emails, when they go out, they should either go into your inbox or spam. Now, the event that you don't see anything in your inbox or spam, remember, there's also a junk folder. So you got to look and see if there's anything in your junk folder. Oh, man. Okay. All right. Georgia Girl said, I did it. I trust you and Cynthia. Appreciate that. It's unfortunate that that first post, a lot of skepticism really came out and shined. A lot of people are very quick to yell scam or phishing or, all the above, and I get it. There's a lot going on right now where passwords are being leaked, people's information is being stolen. There's tons of problems with privacy. So when you click a form, it's not spelled right, or at least the grammar's not right, and it just asks for your email and it doesn't look like it's legit. I totally understand the skepticism and why people would want to warn others. But in the case when there's an admin badge next to the person who posted it, and you guys know me by now, if I say that I've confirmed it, I'm not going to steer you wrong. You can't hack me. I'm going to tell you flat out, this is legit, this is crap, do it, don't do it, I recommend it, don't recommend it. I told you I'll always give it to you at face value. So, but that's the survey. It's very simple. Have a Gmail account that you're actively checking. Make sure that you check the email and then do the things in the email. If it says click here, respond, reply, whatever. It's kind of like with the giveaways. I gave you very simple instructions, and this is another simple instruction. So, get the email, do the things in the email, and then that's it. There's going to be a total of 3 emails over the course of the next few weeks. Probably at the end of the year, it'll probably be over. Um, but that's all they're asking, and they appreciate your help. Who knows? Maybe they'll send you a +1 for free, or a $5 coupon, or maybe they'll showcase the people that helped out. Who knows? Circle's really helpful, and they're very generous. Their 12 days of Circle Christmas or whatever it's called, that seems to be going really well, and they're giving away a ton of stuff. It's really awesome of them. They don't have to do any of that. There's a lot of companies that they really don't care. They'll do a giveaway to kind of boost their reach and to get more people involved in their Facebook page or their Instagram. But they really don't give away that many prizes, or they don't do really fun events. And Circle tries to do a lot of fun stuff. So my dog is destroying something right now. I can hear it. It's so freaking loud. Oh, stop just in time. All right. So, a couple more things. Obviously, we've already dealt with the survey. Please do it if you have an active Gmail account. Um, the next thing, if you haven't placed your order yet, do it now. Do it tomorrow, but I would recommend doing it now if you are running low. Remember, it's December. We just had Thanksgiving. People were already freaking out because their orders were delayed for Thanksgiving. So, Thanksgiving's passed. We've got Christmas now. This is the busiest time of year for your mail carriers, all of the carriers that are bringing Circle packages, Amazon packages, and every other delivery around the country. So, if you haven't placed your order yet, do it today. That way, Circle has time to process it tomorrow or Monday, and they can get it out because Christmas is next week, the week after next. There's nothing we can do about it. They're going to be doing deliveries all the way up till Christmas Eve. Um, I'm fairly certain that Christmas Day they're not going to be out there delivering packages. Christmas Eve they may not even be delivering packages, but up until Christmas Eve that day, um, packages should be coming to you. I want to say Monday and Tuesday of that week. Wednesday's Christmas Eve, Thursday's Christmas Day, if I'm not mistaken. Um, so get those orders in ASAP. The next part, the Circle Flow Filter. The Flow Filter I've been using now for a week. Um, I'm literally getting better tasting sips. My sips are lasting longer than ever before. They filtered that disgusting tap water. So all of the above, I'm a believer. And my new cap with the spoiler, that's that's definitely happening. I'm gonna get some more caps, more lids. But if you didn't read my post, look in the Circle Fans group. In the announcements section, there's a picture of the flow filter and the new lid. Everything about it. The instructions, the tips, um, I even left in the comments that someone from CIrkul said currently right now, while supplies are limited, they're only doing blue. Once production ramps up, they're going to have more colors. So if you need one, get it now, try it out, and come back and comment on the post, comment on my video. Let me know what you think of the filter yourself, because for me, it's amazing. Again, I don't get any endorsement from CIrkul. I don't get any kickback or money from CIrkul. This is my personal experience. Just like the dash cam video I did, I think it was this morning. Was it this morning? These days just mesh together. But whenever I do these videos, it's to share with all of you what I like, what I use, my honest opinion. If there's any downfalls or negative things to them, I'll tell you, and then you can make an informed decision. And even if you don't buy what I'm showing you, it's okay. If I have coupon codes, I share them all the time. But with the CIrkul Flow filter, I'm a believer. I really enjoy it. Um, it really does help. And if you have disgusting tap water, this definitely helps take away a lot of that bitterness and disgusting flavor of tap water. Um, my spring water here at home tastes crisp, no flavor to it. It does not affect the flavor of the sip, and it actually gives me a nice cleaner taste to it. My filtered Deer Park water at work, same thing, much better flavor, lasts so much more, lasts so much longer. I can't stress enough how much I like it. So that's the next thing. What else did I have for y'all? The giveaway. So all four winners. I've seen three live videos. There's one more I gotta find. I don't know if it's been posted or not. Thanks again to Kayla from Magnolia Lace Design. Those two custom bottles were incredible. I can't stress enough how grateful I am, not only to her, but to CIrkul and to all the people that donated to the giveaway. If you're tired of hearing me thank people, I get it. I've been thanking people like crazy for the last month and a half, but this giveaway was above and beyond anything I even expected. So I'm eternally grateful for how well it turned out. The holidays are a little bit better for four of you. There have been a lot of positive feedback on the live videos I've seen to the winners. So everybody's being extremely gracious and kind and supportive. So for those of you who didn't win this time, there'll be more giveaways. I promise you. We'll do more. I don't know how many more. I don't know what the theme will be. But as long as CIrkul is still around, I'll still be drinking my CIrkul water, and I'll be doing more giveaways to share that CIrkul love with all of y'all. It helps when people are trying to get started, they're on the fence. I can do a giveaway, and if somebody who hasn't subscribed yet, they get to try it. And like our first winner, she now is hooked. She loves it. So it's always good to hear the feedback from all of these giveaways about how much people appreciate them, how successful they were, how much fun they were, and that's why I do this, because it's fun. That's it. So good. Anyway, what was the next thing? My the 12 days of CIrkul holiday things still going on. I think they got 2 more days left. Go to that post. I think they want you to tag 3 friends or something. Let me pull that up now so that way we can kind of look at it. Bum 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 bum. Transition. CIrkul. CIrkul. Okay. So they've got 12 days of CIrkul is here. How to win. Like the post. Tag 3 friends. Share it to any extra. Share the post for an extra entry. G-Man, you better post a video of your bottle, because that bottle is ridiculous. I could have kept that. I mean, I'm cool with my hydrocell, but I really hope that you enjoy the, what's it called? The custom bottle from Magnolia Lace Design. Alright, 12 days of CIrkul. A lot of comments in here. So we got Amy Kipping is day 1. Holy crap. Got a lot of replies in here. Day 11. Holy crap. So they might only have 1 more day left. I don't see 12. Yep. They got 11 up in here. So if you haven't yet, head on over to this post. I'll leave a link. Bloop. I'll throw that in the chat here. Head on over to this post. Make sure that you do all the things. Like the post, tag 3 friends, and then share the post, of course, because it helps them. Okay, so I'd like to know where all 79,000 of y'all are, because you need to be in the Circle Fans group. You need to head on over to Inner Circle, support them, because they started it all. And 83,000 people follow it. Holy moly. But either way, check out that post. Check out the flow filter. Check out the videos of people unboxing the giveaway boxes that is in the Circle Fans group. You'll see some live videos. If you're hanging with me, like this video. Look at that. Circle commented on their photo 10 hours ago. What the heck? A little late there, Circle. That was not an instant notification. So Tina Calkins was day 11, 10 hours ago. So tomorrow is the 12th day. I hope it's something fun, something that one of you in the group or one of y'all watching now win. There was something else that I wanted to share with y'all. Obviously, like the video, subscribe, share my videos. Check out my Circle playlist because it's all the Circle stuff, whether it's my subscription, if it's my Sip Safe, the flow filter, all that stuff's there. So if you ever have any questions, tomorrow should be the last day. Started on the 2nd. You and that math, you know my math skills. They are not up to par, I guess you could say. Circle Fans. Was there something in Circle Fans? See, this is the stupid picture that it picked for me. I'm doing thumbnails from now on. So if I say I'm starting at 7:30 Eastern Time and I don't show up until 7:40 Eastern Time, this is why. The stupid picture that they pick by default. There's one of them. There's Kayla's post. Oh, I know one thing I wanted to say. The holiday brew sips. I'm not sure how long they're going to be around, but they did say when they launched that they were going to be a limited supply. So if you like those holiday brew sips, make sure that you add those to your next subscription as well, just so you don't get left out without them. And I commented yay on the video for Kayla. Kayla's the one that did the custom bottles, and she actually won 2nd place. So she won the bottle that she made for me that I donated back to the giveaway. So that's kind of like that good karma circle thing going on. And the spot that she won on the wheel was because G-Man, which was Bill, he gave up his spot for Kayla. So it's amazing that she won and then she's splitting the box with him. So just the way that everybody looks out for each other is incredible. So again, thank you. I somehow happened on Inner Circle group, then seeing you post in Circle Fans. That's how I found your group. Then somehow I finally was curious about your YouTube, so here I am. I got an Instagram, same name, so, but outside of YouTube and Instagram, I really don't post anywhere else. The Circle Fans group is now up to 2,200 members, so thank you all for that. It's great to have all 2,242 members. So far, I haven't seen any spam users or people that are posting like random crap from Facebook Marketplace or any kind of real spammy live streams. So the questions are helping. If you're not aware, there's 3 questions you got to answer. One is I don't even know what they are, honestly. something to do with, if you're a spammer, say no. What flavor are you interested in trying? Where are you from? What flavor are you interested in trying? And if not, what flavor are you excited about trying if you're not already a subscriber? And then do you agree to read the rules? So it's very simple, nothing crazy. Um, I feel like there was something else. I don't think it was CIrkul related. Hmm. Oh, the announcement section. So if you're on desktop, you can go to the announcement section, and up here has tons of great information. If you haven't checked out the announcement section of CIrkul fans, please do so, because the announcement section has a lot of stuff. So first of all, here's the description. Take a moment, check stuff out. If you want to sign up to subscribe to my channel, there's the link. Then I got the FAQs for the CIrkul flow filter. Lots of quick tips that are on there, the instructions that are on there, and then of course 2019 lid comes with the thicker O-ring, and there's a picture. I even updated about the you get one free lid with your first filter purchase. Supplies are limited. As production ramps up, they will fully transition to new lids and have all colors available. And all this stuff comes directly from CIrkul. I ask questions, give some IG love. That was for the craft that my fiance made. If you need more than 32 sips, they have the larger plans available. You just have to email them. They'll set it up on their end, and then you can pick your flavors. Here's an example. You need to hit minus, 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 and get rid of all of them. And then you can scroll down, and you can pick all of your flavors. So if you want 5 of each of these, then you can add in whatever you want. But essentially, you just email them, and here's the pricing breakdown. So you actually save a lot of money by buying in bulk, which isn't a surprise. And then you get bottles for the first order. So don't confuse it. If I get 40 and I got 4 free bottles now, and then my next subscription is 40, you're not going to get 4 more bottles. This is them thanking you for getting a bunch of sips, considering they assume you've got a bunch of people at your home that want to try. Rather than all fighting over one bottle, they give you some extras. If it's just you and one other person and you've got like 64 cartridges a month, at least you'll have some extra bottles so you can throw them in the dishwasher, hand wash them, whatever you're doing. Um, oh, that's the other thing. I made a post, I don't know, sometime, I want to say in November, because in October, that's when I put sips in the sip safe. So I waited a month, and at the end of that month, a little bit of mold had started. And that's because I used them for a couple of days. I left them about half and 3/4 full. I left them in the open air. I made sure that I did everything that I'm not supposed to. And even still, the sip safe kept it dry, kept it clean, and there were only a couple of black specks, which I can't confirm, but because I left them out for a month, there's little couple dots here and there. So when people say that there's mold growing in their sip after a week, 2 weeks, I'm trying. I'm trying to grow mold, and it's not working. Conditions are different, humidity and all that stuff, depending on where you live and time of year. But the best thing to do with your bottles, whether it's stainless steel or plastic, if you want to put it in the top row of your dishwasher, that's up to you. But your lids, make sure you're hand washing those. It may be top shelf dishwasher safe, but I want everybody right now, find your bottle, take the lid off, and I want you to look where the O-ring is. And if you don't see any bit of black specks or black dust, that means you're cleaning your lids properly. You haven't been using the same bottle for too long. If you do, you're going to start getting bacteria and mold under your lids. So I strongly caution you, after a week at the very most, take the lid off, get the O-ring out, use a toothpick, a fork, kind of pick at it to get it out of there without damaging it. and make sure you're hand washing it in hot soapy water. If you want to put it in bleach, I don't know, that's up to you. I'm not doing that, but just make sure you're hand washing it with hot water and soap and get out all of that black stuff, whether it's mold or if it's bacteria. The longer you leave water sit, especially in that lid area, the more you're susceptible to grow any type of bacteria or mold. Now, that's with anything, that's not CIrkul. So, like water bottles, leaving those out, sodas, food, doesn't matter. When it's in the open air, bacteria is attaching itself to it. So, with these bottles, even though the sips are good for 10 days, make sure that you're switching bottles, clean the bottles. Like I said, at the very least, every week. So, the post that I did, you open up the lid, you look at the bottom, and you can see in that ring anything that's black, it's dirty. I didn't try to grow mold, but my little kid's sip tip grew it. I'm sure it's because the water sat in the tip and he didn't use it for a couple days. Um, it probably looked like mold, but you got to remember that there's artificial sweeteners in a lot of these. If you've ever gotten a sip and it looked like there was some discoloration in the spout, that's actually from the artificial sweetener that's kind of dried in that mouthpiece. So if you took that first sip, it's super, super strong and sweet. It's probably not mold. If you drank mold, you would feel it. You would be sick. And um, mold, you can't clean mold. You've got to bleach it, you got to kill it, you got to cut it out. Um, so as much as people believe that there's mold in the mouthpiece, mold in the bottom of your lids, it may not be mold, but there's definitely exposure to bacteria and a possibility of mold if you're not cleaning your lids and you're not um, cleaning these bottles properly. So the other thing with these stainless bottles, if you've ever looked at the care instructions, you're supposed to leave this in open air to dry. You can hand dry it too, but so these stainless steel bottles, when you wash these in the dishwasher, if you put the original lid back on it and put it away, that will actually grow mold. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to leave the lid off and let it air dry so that way you don't have any issues when you go to use it of getting sick. So I wanted to share that with everybody because I've felt down and kind of like sore throat and stuff because I used a bottle for like 2 weeks and I knew better. I was swapping out sips. You know, I go through two sips every or a sip every 2 days. I assumed that that was getting enough water cycling through it and it wouldn't be a problem. Well, I learned the hard way. That's not the case. The water is sitting in this lid when it's not being drinking, drinking. When you're not drinking it actively, water is sitting in this lid by the O-ring. So clean your bottles, hand wash those lids. If you have an O-ring in there, take it out, and stay safe, especially from any kind of buildup of anything that's going to make you sick. All right. So what else we got? Oh, this was the pricing breakdown when you choose a plan. And for people that sell SIPs in the group, it's kind of a breakdown of how much CIrkul sells them for. So you may want to at least stay under that. In the CIrkul trading group, I think they have it set to $2.50 per SIP. If you want to charge shipping, then that's you. Um, but always do PayPal goods and services. That way you don't have to worry about if you send money, they don't ship. Or if you do a trade, make sure that you get tracking within a reasonable amount of time. Things like that. So stay safe. Yeah, it was black and ugly and just in the sip top when we grown up. Sip and the last bit of the water out. 4-year-old doesn't understand that. Put it back in the fridge. Yep, I know what you mean. And then here's the FAQ section that I started everything out with. The FAQs of all FAQs. Here's the website. You should probably know that if you have a subscription. Here's the customer service email. And then the actual FAQ section on the CIrkul website. Here's a link to where all of the bottles that the lid fits, that if you want a bigger bottle, the lid goes on. Hopefully they're working on bigger bottles. I'm ecstatic to know whether or not that's a reality or not. I'm still waiting on my Arnold Palmer. If you're out there listening, CIrkul. Mm-hmm. All right, and lastly, this poll that I started back in May. Of course, fruit punch is sitting at the top, which blows my mind. I get it; it's the first flavor. It's in the trial pack. It's in a variety pack. But fruit punch is not the best flavor. There's no way. Everybody knows green apple, black cherry, strawberry watermelon. Those are the best ones. That's why you see second is black cherry, followed by strawberry watermelon down here. Um, so yeah, that's the CIrkul Fans FAQ page. Cleaning your bottle, the survey, um, the holiday giveaway winners, the thank you to everybody. What else? The brew sips, which happen to be right there. My stupid picture because YouTube hates me. That's so weird. I made this post to let everybody know that Cynthia's post was legit, and nobody showed up. So, for those of you who did, I appreciate it. So, ask me some questions. Ask me anything about CIrkul, subscriptions, flow filter, sip safe, giveaway. Um, if it's not CIrkul related, about any of my other videos, feel free to say something in the chat. And if you're watching this on Facebook, click on the link, go to YouTube, and you can see the chat live, so you can participate in what's going on. Grape or black cherry? Black cherry. That's what I'm sipping on right now. Grape's good, but black cherry is the best. Top 5 anyway. How about some no, I'm trying to think. What else is relevant? Analytics. So my number one video is still or actually it's been passed by the update to my Emerald Air Fryer 360 Perfect Rotisserie. Let's see. Let's transition this back to just me. I accidentally left my box out in the freezing cold last night. Do you think it affects the sips? No. I use ice on mine. I fill it about 1/3 ice. That way by the time I get to the bottom, most of the ice is melted. So I get about 30 of the 32 ounces, I want to say, give or take. I'm definitely getting less than 32 ounces with the flow filter because the flow filter takes up a little bit more space. But overall, I don't think that leaving it outside in the freezing cold would really affect it. Obviously, the sucralose, that has the possibility of crystallizing or solidifying just a little bit, but if it wasn't put in the freezer, it should be fine. But once again, the CIrkul survey, which came from where did it come from? Where's my link? Go back to the link. Da, da, da. Gotta find my link now because I forgot the name of it. type form. There you go. So the survey that was on type form, that's legit. Um, yeah, the the grammar is screwed up, but if you have a Gmail account, just consider um, sending them your email to participate, and then they'll send you a couple of emails, and from there they'll let you know the outcome of the survey and of their email testing. And that's kind of part of the growing pains. You have to upgrade in order to um, keep your company protected. Because if you don't stay current, things go end of life, end of support, and their new mail server, I'm guessing, is probably relative to that. So they're just asking for your help. If you can help, please do. If you don't want to, that's fine. You don't have to. Um, but that's realistically it. Does anybody have any other questions? Maybe ideas from a next video. I do have my sips from October. Let me grab those for you real quick. Let's take a look at them. Alexa, turn on the hallway. So, I did keep these two in an open bag, and they do smell kind of funky. So that one was 11-1. 10/28. Oh, 10/1, 10/28. Let's see this one. This is from October 1st. Oh, okay. So this one was from October 1st. I don't know if you could see. Let me open this up. All right, so this is from 10/21. This is why when you open them, they're good for 10 days. So this had water in it. This is from literally October 1st. I opened it and I put it in the sip safe. But inside of that lid, that's definitely some kind of bacteria. Not sure how well you can see it, but it's a black ring in there. Nope, still not going to show you. Let's take that bottom piece off. Let's see if... Nope, nothing in there. But this is exactly why you're only supposed to get 10 days after you open them. Water breeds bacteria and mold if you just leave it around. Might taste like your water. Yep, that looks horrible, but you can't really see it. So this is on 10. It's open. October 1st, I wrote it on the lid so you can see it. I'm going to put this back in the open bag. I don't want to seal it because then air can't get to it. So the idea is in January, I'm going to cut that bag open and see what's inside. This one, this one's on 10. Nothing in there. I don't think I want to do that. Get a little bit. Oh, no. Alright, got a little bit of the sip water. It's still clear. And that one, 10/28. So that was at the end of October. So I'm going to put them back in the bag. This is my little experiment. My little experiment. So letting air get into it. Not really doing anything with it other than putting it back in the closet. But again, I just want to see. People claim that they're getting mold after 10 days or 2 weeks, and I'm intentionally trying to leave it out like other people do in the air after, water's gone through it, just to see if I can grow anything in it. And so far, the one from October 1st definitely is. The one from October 28th, not so much. They are two different flavors. The one from 10/1 was sweet tea. I don't remember the flavor of the one that was 10/28, but no matter what, you get 10 days. It's on the bag. Don't try and get more time out of it. It says 10 days, go with 10 days. Looks like people are commenting on that post now where I said mold doesn't grow in 10 days. What's today, the 12th? And again, it depends on your conditions where you live. Humidity can help with the growth of bacteria and mold. If it's warmer conditions, I don't really know about if it grows better in colder conditions, but as it is right now, I've got one that's got some black stuff growing in the spout, and I got one that nothing at all. But I did shake the sip up that had nothing, so we'll see next month what it looks like. What is it? November? I have October 1st, October 28th. Maybe I'll sacrifice my December one. Yeah, what the heck. Oh. Yeah, there's plenty in here still. I don't want to sacrifice it, but 12/12/2019. Do I have a marker somewhere? So this one's still wet. I'm gonna put it on 10. And I'm gonna throw it in here too. So we're gonna see next month what this turns out to be. I gotta grab another sip now.
Sorry, I'm having trouble understanding right now. Please try a little later.
Anybody leave me? How about a cucumber? I haven't tried the close. I was gonna get a green apple actually, but I think I've kind of worn that out, so I'm giving it a break. So I'm opening up the cucumber. Want to check it out? Cherry limeade was the next one that I was gonna get. I had the green apple in my hand, I put it back. Had the cherry limeade in my hand, I put it back. I decided on strawberry watermelon, and I decided on cucumber. So you can see that. Let's give it a try. Why not, right? Lemon lime's actually not bad. I still have a lemon lime left. All right, cucumber. Honest reaction. So I'm sorry if you know, you really were hoping your next shipment with cucumber in it was good. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna try it on 5. Tastes like cucumber water. Well, it tastes like cucumber water. So rather than going through and cutting up cucumber, putting it in the water, letting it sit, then drinking the water, they hit their mark on this one. Cucumber water. It's cucumber. It's not that I'm not impressed. It's just that if I want to drink water with cucumber, I'll go cut a cucumber. But if you don't have cucumber at home, cucumber. So for any of you out there that don't like sucralose, if you don't like stevia, any of these sips that have the artificial sweetener, pure sips are definitely for you. I know I don't understand it, but people who live in the South, oh yeah, pickle juice. That actually isn't a bad idea either. For people that really go out to eat and order an unsweetened tea, pure sips, that's all you. Y'all would definitely y'all would definitely love pure sips. Pickle juice is good. I don't know why people say that. Alright, I'm back to strawberry watermelon. It's my favorite. Top 5. That's on 3. It's on 3. These filters, I'm telling you, they take all of the flavor out of the water itself, and you just get the sip with the liquid. It's so good. It's like, did anybody ever get those concentrate cans of frozen orange juice, and you get home and you break it open and you put it in a pitcher, and then you add water, and it becomes a pitcher of orange juice? I feel like the concentrate um, you're taking all of the flavor away from the water so you can really focus on getting the exact consistency of the sip, and that's what the filter's doing. So, and I get so much more out of these now because drinking it on 3, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright. So, who walking around near my car? So what are y'all up to tonight? I got 9 people watching. What are y'all doing? Because I'm getting ready to go watch the Ravens game. Must have been a car that drove by. Yep. Y'all in the chat, what are y'all doing? Like my video while you're hanging out with me. Hit that like button. Watching football. Ravens fan? Jets fan? Circle fan? You got more people? It's my UPS dude. Yikes. Plus the President's Cup. The Bears. Bears are playing? Merge those. Merge those. Trying to find, show my 13-year-old his first grade teacher. Trying to find and show my 13-year-old his first. Oh, okay. Eating pizza and watching me. Anybody watching me on the TV? I always wonder if watching me. If y'all got questions, feel free to ask because I'm definitely going to be watching football shortly. I'm always happy to answer questions. My camera has a familiar faces feature, so should the filter be air dried every night? That's a great question. So if you look on the back of the um, flow filter bag, it says to air dry if not in use for over 24 hours. And I did put that in the FAQs. So anything CIrkul flow filter related should be in that post. So if you go to CIrkul Fans, if you click on the CIrkul Fans, watching on TV, iPad, chat, awesome. If you click on the announcement section, so on desktop there's an actual button that says announcements, but if you're on your phone or your tablet, you have to actually click on the group name and it'll bring up the announcement section. And you look in there, and that's where all of my FAQs are. And the FAQ for flow filter says, let's see, when not in use for over 24 hours, please allow filter to air dry. Bloop. Let's get that out of the way. Number 2 for tips. Please allow filter to air dry, do not store wet. So 24 hours. That doesn't mean when you go to bed 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night, wake up 7 a.m. and then fill it back up and drink it. Don't fill it back up and keep drinking it. Keep drinking it until it's empty. That's not 24 hours. So when not in use for over 24 hours, allow filter to air dry. Do not store wet. And then I think this tip is on here because when they first started doing the stainless steel bottles, that O-ring, if it wouldn't lock in tight enough on certain bottles, they would tell you to take the sip out after you've gotten a nice seal and then fill through the sip hole. Well, now if you have the flow filter, they're telling you don't do that. Open the lid to fill your bottle. So good. Okay. Na, 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 na. Where is Looks like the most concurrent viewers has been 10 for this entire time I've been live. That's good enough. Maybe we should have a contest for the cover photo. Something for the new year. That's a good idea. How many creative people are out there that want to make the cover photo for January? Because I'd rather have people in the group create the cover photo than me keep creating it. Because then it's kind of like, doing all the work and not including everybody. So what do you think? You think you'd be interested in creating the cover photo? Yep. Garrett. Hey guys, hope everyone's having a nice night. I'm Garrett. I'm the CEO at CIrkul. Earlier, Carlos and Cynthia, thanks guys, posted some info about how you can help us with a little bit of an email issue we have going on with the Gmail boxes. As far as getting Gmail users all of the great news about CIrkul consistently. We're asking for your help if you're willing and have a Gmail account. We'd like you to share it here. Same link. What we're going to do is be sending you a few emails that should be opened and clicked. That's it. Over a period of a few days. If you have any questions, totally understandable. Our team will be happy to confirm this is authentic via help@drinkcircle.com. Thanks to everyone for all the support. We love our sister family. Thanks, Garrett. That's an F. Not fair, Garrett. Thanks, Garrett. Wow. Cool. So, looks like Garrett saw a little bit of a discussion on Cynthia's post, and then the follow up post, and then the follow up to the follow up post, and my post, and now my live stream. So that's cool. Make sure you go over there and like this post because that'll keep it at the top. Drop a comment, show Garrett that you support him, CIrkul, and the whole CIrkul team. That's really awesome. Copy link location. Boom. So you want to go over there, like the post, comment, all the above. Oh, that's what I was doing. Just checking my cameras and my locks on my doors. What the heck? Alright. Well, that's all I got for this evening. Wanted to share with everybody that that post was not a scam. Um, that everything that Cynthia was sharing was legit. I shared it. I went and I clicked on it live, put in my email, submitted it, and encourage you if you have a Gmail account, click on it, put your email. Oh my goodness! And if you get the email from CIrkul to click something, confirm the email, do it. Help them out. So that's all I got for now. I appreciate everybody as always hanging out with me. Make sure you like the video. You can share it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. You can click on the little hat. It says DJ Carlos 410 right there. It's my memoji, Animoji, whatever. And subscribe to my channel. You'll get notifications when I go live next. You'll get notifications when new videos are posted. And of course, you get to follow me and show support. So thank you all so much. As always, definitely we'll see y'all on the next one.